this up and this up. Okay. Works for me. Um, and then let's go to notes. Hmm. Okay. I want to add error messages. So let's see. Web browser takes forever to start up. Oh, there we go. Well, that's cool. I can probably close most of this. So what I'm gonna actually check out, um, I want to see if there's a way to do this without me doing it manually. Godot show error message or something like that. Or, yeah, right. But I have a feeling we're just gonna create something. Guide to common error messages. Yeah, this is not what I want. Using signals the wrong way. Wait, what? Why the hell would you do this? What? Hmm. Oh, I see what he's doing. Now, is my sound just messed up, or is it just this video is bad? I have a feeling we're just gonna create our own thing. Let's just see. No, it's my sound. Hold on. Let me try this. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Ah. I think I have. Yeah. Nice. Nice. That just worked. This is interesting. Hmm. Wait. Oh, that's interesting. I think I see what he's doing. He's shrinking this to the end. He's gonna eventually, I think, shrink the whole thing to this. Maybe not. Oh, that's cool. There's a percentage visible. Okay, so I'm actually glad I looked this up because this has some cool tips about um, animation. Oh, that's cool. He's gonna use a state machine for this. That's fair. He just lost me here. He just lost me here. Like, why not just print the new state instead of typing it out? But that's fine. Oh, that's cool. We can hide it. Skip to the end. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Is empty. Mm. Because he had popped back, I think. I wandered where I can find the bathroom. Is that where you wandered? It's kind of useful. I learned about that interpolation feature. Oh, here we go. Pop-up notification. This is kind of what we're looking for. People don't like talking. Kind of pisses me off. That's okay. What I'm curious about is how they animate it. You know what? We'll just look up how to animate when we want to animate. Right? This is enough research for now. My mouse just disappeared. Oh, that makes sense. No, it doesn't. What's going on here? My desktop froze, but only this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I guess in the margin container, I'll add another margin container. And maybe a panel. For this one, we don't want this to be so big, right? How do we do that? I don't want that near the top. Actually, hold up. What I want is I want it to be in the center here on the top. So it should fully scale out, but be centered on top. And I guess I don't really want it to be the full size. So I'm trying to think here. maybe what I really want for this is, yeah, fully scale it in both directions. And then in here, maybe add another margin container. Does that make sense? What containers do we have here? We have box container, center container. That keeps its child controls in its center. That sounds useful. Grid, split. Oh. Okay. Margin container. Adjustable container. The margins are added around all children. Right. Panel container. Scroll container. Tab container. I guess that's what we want. So this would go in here. So this margin container is going to set some thick margins, which we can do in theme overrides for now. That might be good. We might want it more than that even. Right? And then here, the height, we're going to do this kind of shrink begin. And then in here, we can add a minimum size, I think. Container sizing. Where is it? Oh, minimum custom size. We'll say, well, let's just add a text edit. No, label. And we'll say in here, message, right? How come I how come I don't see the panel? That's wild. The panel is invisible. Oh, because no, I don't know why. Shrink start should be fine. Sorry, maybe it should be like this. This one should shrink start. How come it's still, like, there's stuff in here and it's not using it for some reason? That's really, really weird. Um. Hmm. Cool. We could add a minimum height, but it should be calculated. Margin container panel. One common cause is the panel or its child nodes may have a minimum size. It only has one child node. Oh, but wait a minute. This one actually has 2 children. I think this is okay though. Finally, anchoring margins within nested containers can be reset unexpectedly. Oh, panel doesn't auto fit its children. Whoop, fuck! I clicked on something. So maybe that needs to be a panel container. A container that keeps its child controls within the area of a style box. Oh. Wait, what? Actually, I don't think I need this. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know if margins are a right way to do this. But then in here, we also want some margins, which we're not going to get. So I'd have to add another margin container, which seems a little bit redundant. There's probably a more efficient way of doing this that doesn't require so many parents and children. But yeah. And then maybe shrink center. And then we need to adjust these label settings. Maybe that should be bigger. All right. I don't understand how style theme overrides works with panels because it never seems to let me actually override anything. Right, like none of these things are writable, but it's an override. I think I have to do make unique maybe. There we go. Corner radius. Should make it look more round. It does. Right. Uh, like that. And then this panel container, that's the real meat and potato. So we can take this panel container and attach our script to here. Let's also just go here real quick. I don't remember. Oh, that's good. So there are no changes. So if I hit save here and go back here, now we've got changes. That's good. But everything that we had before was committed. So I'm going to go. Maybe we would even save that as a separate scene. That just, oh, attach script. So I hit attach script here. No, it does go here. Notification. Let's call it that. That's a good word. But is that what we want? Scenes shop notification. For now, it's fine. Maybe we'll move it down the line. Right? Yes. That's fine. What are we gonna have in here? We're gonna want to grab a reference to this message. Hello? The whole UI is bugged up. Oh, son of a gun. I accidentally closed my... It was the T scene. The hell, man? I don't know why my whole computer hangs here pretty much. I think this whole script pane is bugged up. Let's go quit to project list. Oh, maybe I should have just done reload current project. Is it the compositor that's screwing it up? Wow. Why? Oh, I know why. It's literally, I actually don't know why, but the reason why is because the default program is set to Vim and it's trying to open Vim. So editor settings. external, right? Use external editor, this. I don't know, like if I turn this off, yeah, see, that'll let it open here. I don't know if that's going to kill my auto completion here. Yeah, no shit, the file exists. Yeah, LSP client. Yeah, it's breaking. Turning that off breaks the LSP. So I think we have to turn it back on. I think it's bugged. Yeah, see, the whole thing's bugged right now. Well, I turned it back on, right? Right. So let's reload current project. Dumb. Gonna have the same problem, I believe. Yep. Yep. Oops. Let's go here into editor settings. Godot pipe. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quit Godot. We're just gonna do a quick. See that? This is still showing. Why is that still showing? Do I have another Godot instance running? That could also be the problem why it's not working. Oops. I don't know. I don't know where it went, but now it's definitely gone. And that should fix that weirdness. Probably fix the editor issue also. Right? Like if I double click this. No. Yeah. Cool. Is it not ready? Well, either way, my autocomplete's working, which means LSP's back online. So I should be able to click into this now, no? See, there we go. Language server started. That's what we wanted to see. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why it's not showing up in here. I've lost some functionality in here for some reason, which... Oh no, it's broken again over here. Did I not put a... Thought I did. Oh, duplicate session. Oh, that could be another reason why. Oh, this is for the Lua stuff I was doing. Yeah, makes sense. Hmm. That makes sense. Okay. So I had two of these open was part of the problem also. Close out. Whoops. Stuff I'm not using here. So what do we want to do? Ah, frig. It's broken again. Yeah, disconnected, connection taken. How do we restart LSP? Show native symbols in editor? I don't know what that means. I don't know. I'm hoping that just kind of restarts it. God damn. Thing hates me today. Nope. Hmm. Thing is, I don't see what do you call here? The language server process. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so maybe this has nothing to do with it. I mean, it kind of makes sense because it's still a network thing. External programs. Oh, that's cool. Oh, external. Here it is. I mean, I guess the other thing is, could go like this. Huh. Unknown function ch open. I've had this exact error before. No. Hmm. Gonna have to Google this or use this thing. Whoops. That's not gonna help. Uh, my computer's like shit in the bed today. I don't know what's going on. It's not even like CPU usage. I'm idling. Oh wait, Core 5's going crazy. I try something here. do this. This might also be my first time trying to use Godot in awesome window manager. Not that it should matter, but dang it. Unknown function ch open. Switching desktop still takes a tremendous amount of time. Outdated or incompatible LSP client configurations. Oh. Yes, I thought I fixed this. Hold on, we have to go spelunking through my dot files now. I pulled the latest, but what may have happened is when I pulled the latest, I might have pulled some old shit. Hey, what is Avant? Okay, where's my... I'm using deprecated plugs like Vim LSP instead of the modern built-in NVim LSP config. So we want to keep NVim LSP config. I don't know why this one's failing. Oh, there we go. That was the solution. There we go. Now shit's working. Weird. So hold on. Let me go back to this. Push that through. Use that too. Okay. Well, there you go. Crisis averted. Weird that we have to deal with that again. But now, yeah, I still don't know why this is broken. Yeah, still don't know why that doesn't show here. That could be, though. That could be this. I probably don't need that on. Right? There we go. I probably don't need that on in order for this to work. No, I don't. See? So it's conflating two different things there. Of course, if you have the external editor on, what it's supposed to do is when you click on a file, it'll open it in your editor. But that's fine. We won't use that for now. I wasn't using it before and I was pretty comfortable with it. The advantage would be like you double click here or you click on an error somewhere in your output and it will take you to that file and that line. The reason why that wasn't working, I think, is because I didn't start Vim with the server or socket or whatever it is that it needs to communicate properly. So now it's working with the Vim is communicating to the LSP, but Godot is not communicating back to Vim, which is fine. We don't care. Whew. Okay. What a hoopla. Okay, now there was this thing. Oh, displayed text, visible characters -1. Oh, visible ratio. That's cool. Visible ratio. Okay. Oh, I have an idea. I don't know why this isn't working. Do I have to put these in like a VBox container? Because that would be wild. Actually, should be a HBox container. I need to get a little bit better doing UI with Godot. That's not what I want. See, like, what's I'm running into here. Horizontal alignment. For Oh, that actually is where it appears on the line. That's weird. It's almost like I'd be better off if I just had a line. Or maybe even something like that would be okay. Alright, so it goes like that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And I have some ideas here. Let's go back to the script. Pull this in. Right, and then we'll go here, write some functions. Well, we'll do the same thing. We'll just show. For one. What doesn't it like about this? Can I find member text in base string? Oh yeah. Message label. That makes sense. And I think I have a signal bus that I'm just not using. Yes, I do. And the way this will work is sig bus. Oops. That'll work like that. I'll just use the signal bus to send it up. Right? So the purpose of this, let's to test this out. I think we have to go to shop. Nope. Shop screen. Yeah, I said I was going to create a shop controller for this, and I did not do that. I think that's fine for now, though. We could split it out if we wanted to. But what am I going to do here? Gonna go. I want to handle these error cases, so probably here. Sell item. We can silently fail on this one. But here's what I want to do. So I said if not, player state is inventory full and not spend gold. We're gonna split these out. We're gonna say if player state dot is inventory. Oops. We're gonna return here early and say signal bus dot show message inventory is full. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna say that handles this one. We're gonna say if not player state span gold sigbus.showMessage.emit not enough gold. And then our happy path is down here for now. How big is this file? 100 lines? It's not massive, but we could split it out to a controller and a view. But I think that might just complicate things because I'm looking at how we're grabbing these buttons and we're connecting slots. Although if I had a controller, the view could own the controller, I guess. The controller doesn't have to own the view in this case, I don't think. The view could just own the controller to simplify things. And then it can connect the signals to the controller. Right? And then most of this code would live in the controller. Like this mode switching stuff, I think, is still view code. That's fine. That's fine. Let's just do this. All right, so let's go back here. That is gigantic. Invalid assignment of property text with value type string on object of null instance. The margin container, VBox container. Is there not a way to like scale this down? Whatever. Okay, so the messages here are working even though they're gigantic. So we can go back here. Yeah, I made that too big. That's my fault. So we can go back here. What I will do is go to the label settings, make it smaller. Okay, cool. It's using the same resource still. The other thing we want to do is hide this. And then... Oh, that's a bug. Oh, no, maybe it's not. Maybe I did accidentally hit that. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is we need to sneeze. We need to sneeze. We need to, this is fine for now, show message. And then what we'll probably do is we'll probably change the guts underneath this. But let me commit this for now. How do we split a hunk? Split? Oh, edit hunk. Maybe not. Edit hunk, edit file, open file. Oh, select line by line. That's what we want to do. For now. Alright, so it cannot be dismissed yet. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and say, let's make a way to dismiss this. So we'll add a process function. And we'll say if input.is action just pressed. What was the action we were using? Oh, that's on the shop buttons, I think. Hey, how does shop button work? Sorry, it's item button. On pressed. Button dot pressed. Oh, interesting. So I actually didn't have to use a button for that. Okay. Let me do grab focus. I don't know if you can grab focus here. And then let me look at the default input map arm or something. UI accept, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think these will be close enough that you won't see it change, but I'm not sure. So let's try it out. Oh, because no, I don't know. That's weird. Ah, because we're pressing accept at the same time. So it's dismissing it instantly. But we're going to iterate on this, right? And I think we need to introduce the state machine here. So I'll just start enum. I don't know that I need 3 states. I think just 2 states is okay. And then we're going to add a function switch state. Right, like this. Oh, I see. So there is a state that's not typing. Ready. So let's say ready state on the ready method. And then we will state equals new state. There is a way to switch. I forgot how to do it. Case when or something like that. Match. Okay. Ready, typing, and done. Actually, don't even know that it still needs 3 states. We could just have a ready state and a typing state. Well, I'm going to keep it like this for now. Let me finish it and then decide if I need 3 states. All right, and so then what I'm going to do. So ready state, I don't think really needs to do anything. Hmm. Something like that. See, right now we're not using state in here, but that's okay. I might even take this out of here at some point. Maybe what I need to do, actually, oh, look at that. Now that I set that option about the single quotes, things are just working out. But we're going to want to do something else here. I could change this so that there's a is focusable. You can make nothing focusable. All that dialogue shows. Oh, hold on. This thing does grab focus already, but it can't take focus on here. Focus mode all. That might help. And that works, but it doesn't give focus back. So what's the opposite of grab focus? Release focus. Nice. Give up the focus. No other control will be able to receive input. What? I don't know. That last part scares me, but let's just try it, see what happens. It really does nothing. Store the previously focused control. Yeah, that's what I thought I was gonna have to do. Okay. I'd rather have it handled in the same thing, so that's fine. The heck was it? Get GUI focus. Get viewport. Get GUI focus owner. And it is inside tree. I think that should do it. Nice. And that is a bug. Somehow it is slipping out with just the right arrow key. How's it going back to there? Hmm. That code didn't change at all. Also, why is this computer so slow? It's been bugging me for some time. This is an HN i7. This should not be a slow machine by any means. Right, 32 gigs of RAM, HN i7. Is it my video drivers? 90 FPS. That's weird. Should be more than 90 FPS. I thought this thing was like 120 hertz. But it doesn't even let me pick a frame rate. Yeah, see, like this weird frame drop that I'm getting. $111. That's much better. It's gotta be a GPU issue, right? Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more work on this. I'm gonna take a break. It's buggy. This last focus thing is buggy. Don't know why it does that. Is it because it's not in the tree? I think if I don't check if it's in the tree, I think it's gonna fail. But let's just try this to see if that fixes any weirdness. Pretty sure if it's not in a tree, it would be null. No, maybe not. I don't know. Oh yeah, that fixes it. Nope. Still happens. So I think what happens, let's find out if I'm right. Let's clear this. I think what happens is it dismisses it instantly. Attempt to purchase speed potion. Say 1, so 2 speed potion. I think this problem will go away once we animate this. I think so. So for example, like even just putting that in between might help us, because now we have two distinct states. Although I don't know, because I think they still happen instantly when I press that, right? So, because it's in the process function. So I don't think it really helps anything actually. Yeah, probably not. It's like two instantaneous function calls side back to back. Mm-hmm. Whatever. That actually might help. That way it doesn't happen on the same frame. But I'm doing this in process, so it might not make a difference. It might be better to do it on like GUI input. Let me just see if that does anything. I don't think it's gonna do it though. Yeah. See that? I don't know what's happening. Hmm. But whatever. Kind of working for now. We'll clean it up later. Oh, it still does the same thing, right? Yeah. Oh, we need to do the tween now, which you don't know how to do. Now the other guy did it. Ah, create tween. Yes, actually, I have seen this before. Animate a property with tween property. So create tween property. Tween callback. Let's take a look at message. Oh, the other thing I should do, that I should have done. Cursor.text equals. These can be constants. Actually, do it like this. Right? And so the idea of that being when I go here, oh, I don't want that in process anyways, I want that here. But again, without the animation, we wouldn't see anything, right? And then we'll create a tween. I guess on ready. Maybe we could do it here. Oh, yeah, I guess we do it on. How does that work? Does this have to be an on ready then, this tween? No, because we'll set it up in here. Hmm? Hmm. Yeah, maybe. How does this work again? And tween.tween property. Final value and duration. For now. That's cool. play around with the duration a bit. Not sure why. Oh. No, inventory. The cursor's not updating, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Hard to tell. So we'll try this and see if we can notice a difference. Yeah, there is no poop. Why is there no poop? Oh. Oh, I know why. Sorry, I know why. It's updating it, but it's the tween is asynchronous, right? So we need tween callback. See what's faster. My computer takes forever to switch desktops, so it could be faster. Tween callback. Alright, so what I have to do. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. What the F? Oh. that's causing it to instantly go to the done state, even though it's not done. You have to figure out how to make that stop and wait, basically. So if I do this, it should work. Yes. Don't know why this breaks so often, by the way. The frig. Oh, there we go. Oh, it was just hanging. There's my poop. We found the poop. Now there's no way to set it to a done state. But what I can do is say, is that right? I don't know why this freezes. I don't know why it keeps going back to this. That's a really weird bug. So it's a little bit buggy, but that's good for now. And that's good for now. I'm going to take a break. About 2 hours. Yeah, I'm going to take a break. That's good for today. Oh, interesting. I can... What? How long has this been here? What? That's crazy. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, catch you guys later.